Hello, Gemini. This is going to be your first half of the lunar cycle. So I'm changing things up a little bit. Instead of just doing like the first half of the month and the second half of the month, we're going to start with the new moon. And then we're going to do a reading from the new moon to the full moon. And then we're going to do a full moon reading on June 17th for the second half of the lunar cycle. So I hope that that resonates a little bit more for you. So this is going to be your first half of the lunar cycle. So this is June 3rd when the new moon is, until about June 17th when we hit the full moon. So that's going to be approximately, I think that's exactly 2 weeks this time around. Sorry if that is a little bit too much. It's going right for me. So I love it, but it might be a little bit much for the camera. So I'll try and keep that from blocking your view of the cards. So the second thing you might notice is that you don't see me. So I'm going to start, I thought maybe you guys would like to see the cards more than you'd like to see me. So we're gonna start doing it this way. So please let me know how you feel about that. Leave me a comment. Do you like it better this way, or did you prefer it where you could see my face? And I mean, I don't think anybody really prefers my face over the cards. So. Woo! Okay, we'll set that one aside. These cards are very slippery. This is the Vivid Journey Tarot, which I started being drawn to the imagery of. But so if you're new here, my name is Melissa and I do zodiac readings, and now they're going to be done by new moon and full moon. I also do Metaphysical Mondays. So if you're interested in crystals and smudging and other woo-woo topics, check out the Metaphysical Monday playlist in the description box below. So all right, let's get your reading going. So I already had one pop out. These are very slippery, so that might happen quite a bit. So they really want to talk to us. All right, so what we're going to be reading on, it's going to be a little different than normal too, since we're going with the lunar cycle. I'm going to do what you should be focusing on for the new moon. So the new moon in Gemini is about communication and how you relate to others and that sort of thing. So what should you be working on for this full moon? This is, new moon. This is where we start setting intentions and making a list of goals that we want to accomplish. So that's what we're going to be doing a reading on. It's not super general like it usually is. So I'm hoping that this resonates for you guys. Please, 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 I would love your feedback. Okay, I don't normally shuffle like this. I don't know why I'm shuffling like this. This is my clearing the deck shuffle, like the air that blows out from the cards kind of clears the energy, but I've already done that. So let's do my normal shuffling that I do for readings. Okay, so Gemini, first half of the lunar cycle. I live in a small little neighborhood, and now that I've changed things up, there's cars driving by like crazy. So I really apologize, but you know, life. All right, so you know the drill. This may not resonate for everyone. I may be connecting with you, and I may be connecting with 5 other people. So if something doesn't resonate for you, then please leave it behind for them, and I'll catch you in the next reading, or maybe check out your moon sign or your rising sign or your Venus sign. All right, so let's get started. I have a special little spread that I'm going to be using. All right, so we're going to use this first card that jumped out as the first card. So our first card is really like the situation that's going on for you, Gemini. The sun, like, isn't it gorgeous? It's the sun, like. So what you're dealing with right now, what you should be working on for the first half of this lunar cycle will be really just like enjoying life. Like you got some good shit coming your way, and you're looking pretty happy there. Like we got the sun, we got sunflowers, and we're just like, yeah, that's rumored to be the best card in the deck. So if you identify with that, then here we go. All right, so what else do we have? What is going to be challenging Gemini? The Ace of Cups. Okay, so if there's a new love situation, like you're happy about that, that might become challenging for you. That might be challenging for you in the first half of this lunar cycle with this Gemini new moon. I mean, these are both very positive cards, but this is in a challenging position. So I feel like maybe there is some new love coming in, and that might be why you're so happy. But there might be some challenges coming upon you with this new love situation. Now, it could be love. It could just be a new emotional state. It could just be a new, something new, or something is being offered to you, having to do with your feelings and your heart chakra, and you know, something like that. So something that connects to you emotionally might become a challenge, but it seems like it's something that is new to you, or that has recently maybe come in. But overall, still looking really good. So I feel like you're going to be overcoming this situation. But let's see whatever this challenge is. Let's see what the rest of the cards have to say. Do a couple more shuffles. I like to shuffle a lot. I just feel like I get more out of the deck that way. Like, I'm keeping it active. All right. Need some guidance. Can we get some guidance about this challenge for Gemini? We have the Devil. Okay. So I feel like that might be where this challenge is coming from. Beware. Your guidance is warning you of something kind of toxic, something, I don't think it's this relationship. It's more in your house, in your heart. Something that's going on with you, not necessarily with a new relationship or somebody that you're dealing with. I feel like this is more you feeling tied to something, that I feel like that is going to present the challenge that's coming up in this Ace of Cups. I feel like you being tied to an ex, or being maybe even having an addiction issue, or just somehow unhealthy attachment to something that's going on in your life, whether it's a person or a place. Like maybe you really are attached to where you live, but you know, like the rent's gone up, and you just you know it's time to move on, but you just can't let go. Something is holding you back. Something is keeping you tied down. But I feel like that's where this challenge comes in. Something is holding you back from here. So take a deep look. Your guidance is saying take a deep look inside, and see what's going on within you that could be blocking this, because you're in a good place. So I feel like this this devil energy, this unhealthy attachment energy is kind of within. It's a blockage that you need to kind of bust through in order to recognize what you truly have going on here, and what could be blocking you from this. But yeah, so we have some major stuff going on here. Those are both majors, and even the Ace of Cups I would consider possibly, you know, very close to those majors. That is a big deal card to me. Let's see what else we have going on. All right, what should we be focusing? What should Gemini be focusing on around the beginning of the lunar cycle? Gemini, what's Gemini's focus? The Magician. Okay, you need to be manifesting, honey. You should be manifesting. I mean, your Magician card is right above the sun. It's just screaming for you to make some shit happen. So yes, definitely. You have some awesome freaking cards out here. I love your reading right now. I mean, I feel like you can overcome this. I really feel like you can overcome this. And what is really interesting to me is that, I mean, he's smiling, you know, like he knows, you know what it is that you need to really bust away from in order to manifest what you're looking to get there. So but yes, your focus should be on manifesting. It should be staying in the vibration that you need to be in order to create the best reality for you. So really, really, your guidance is telling you that there is something going on that is blocking you from this and this, really. But you have this. This is your situation current. This is you right now. You have some shiny, is the word I'm getting. You have some shiny stuff going on for you. There's even some new, healthy, cup overflowing, loving, feeling awesome energy going on for you, but you're blocking yourself from seeing it. And once you clear this block, once you figure out, which I think you already know because you have that smirk on your face right here, I feel like you know what it is. If you need to get help, get help. If you need to ask for somebody to, hey, when you see me eating too much ice cream, knock it out of my hand, do something, like if you need backup, get backup. But I feel like you're going to be manifesting some stuff. That's what you need to really be focusing on. And I feel like getting rid of this block will help you with both of those. And I feel like you already know what it is. So let's get the last card. The last card is actually the outcome. So once you bust through this, I feel like I already know the outcome, but let's see what the cards have to say. Once you bust through this, I think you already know what this is. Once you untie that knot that is keeping you tethered, once you get rid of that, let's see what this outcome is going to be. But I feel like I already know what it is. You should be focusing on making some magic happen and doing some stuff in your life. Maybe put a crystal grid together for whatever it is you're trying to manifest. I feel like crystal grid is good for you right there. But you have some new healthy emotions. You're feeling good about yourself, but you're blocking yourself here. So when we overcome this block, what is it that's going to happen? The Fool. You start over. You are lighthearted. You are on a journey. You are not a care in the world is the phrase I'm hearing. You will have not a care in the world. And honey, look at this. Major, 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 and almost major if you ask me. You have some major shit going on. There is a shift happening for Gemini this month. There is some awesome stuff happening. And once you get rid of this devil, once you kick him to the curb, and I think, or her, you never know. Once you kick that habit, even a people can be a habit. Once you get this habit gone, you start fresh. You start fresh and you look into the sun and it's amazing for you. You're manifesting some greatness. And even if this Ace of Cups, this overflowing feeling of love is coming from you, all the better. So I'm really excited for your reading. I love these cards. You look so good right now. Even if you maybe not feeling it, you got some good stuff going for you. Don't lose sight. Don't lose sight of the sun. Don't lose your inner child playfulness. Don't lose that to this devil. Don't let him chain you. So whatever this habit is, whether it's a person, a place, a drug, a food, whatever this is, get rid of it. Look at this once you get rid of it. Look at all the yellow here. Look at all this yellow, this brightness, this bright yellow is happy. Yellow is fun. Yellow is awesome. Once you get rid of it, you have that with the blue sky. It's just gravy, right? So you just need to get rid of this asshole, right? Whatever this asshole represents for you, work on that. If you need to reach out, reach out. It's better to reach out than try and suffer alone. You know what I mean? So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. This resonated. Please let me know if you like the new view, and I will see you in the next video.